over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Falcons' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Etheridge. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Across the 15. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line, and he was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again and go score a TD.
Direct snap. And he's loose, and he'll take it to... Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Flying out to the left. The tag. Touchdown Falcons. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Etheridge. It's complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
There he goes! and they are threatening. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Quick completion on the out route. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Falcons are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man quickly. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
How many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Right on the money. Touchdown, Air Force. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Firing to the right, complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and
got enough space. Touchdown, Falcons. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're working that left side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that. Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Etheridge. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So now it's 2nd and long. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Air Force! Inside 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air, it's Etheridge. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going for 6. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Falcons! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And I love...
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to the... There he goes! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Air Force! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Fine.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air, it's Etheridge. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Falcons! And might be changing the route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Cannon. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Etheridge. Got a man. It's Batista. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Snap to the back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And this one splits the uprights. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Etheridge. It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dime.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Snagged in the middle. It's Dykes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught near the sticks. It's Dykes. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. He's got him still on his feet. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Etheridge. Tight end finds a soft spot. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Was to pass. Looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another. As they just add to the. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here we go. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And we have breaking news.